Hello everyone. Hi, this is Sheikh Hussain from Quality Management and Analytics. And today I'm going to do a project based on Malcolm National Quality Award. So basically, this award is given by the Honor President, and it's one of the national recognition award for performance excellence honored by a President of the United States of America. And let's begin. All right. So the first one is about the Malcolm Bridge Quality Award and how does it has started. So basically, Malcolm Bridge National Award was started by the August 28th, 1987, by the new public-private partnership. And this award is named after Malcolm Bridge. And unfortunately, he passed away and he met with an accident in 1987, and since then, this award is given to the effectiveness by the government. And this award is given by the President Honor, as I mentioned earlier, that includes Renock Baldrige Excellence Performance Great Work. Okay, and let me move ahead further. So these are the criteria. In order to get awarded for this, these are the few industries where they can participate for this award. And they are manufacturing, it could be a service company, small scale business, education, healthcare, and non-profit organization. Earlier, there were education and healthcare sectors were added in 1999, while the non-profit government were added in 2007. And this MBNQA award is again by the late Secretary Malcolm Baldrige Award, and this is given every year. Moving ahead, the participation part, and I just want to emphasize more about the manufacturing and who are they. They can get into this participation and the categories. So eligibility criteria for the participation are manufacturing organization who produce and sell their products, and the service who provide a service or they provide service. And if they are in both of them, either of the large parameter or the factor, they can participate based on that. And small scale business that is 500 or fewer less and engaging in the service and the discriminate. Where education qualification criteria for profit and non-profit organizations who are devoting them more than 50% of their faculty and the staff. So healthcare sector, it could be a profit and non-profit. If they are into profit, then they have to invest a huge, then their budget, whatever they have settled or given and providing healthcare sector directly to the people. Okay. And the last one is non-profit organization, and these are basically on NGOs and the healthcare sectors. Okay. So moving ahead, the next slide. It's about the what how does the end-to-end focuses and how they select the organization. So basically these are five parameters where all the judge or the juries examine there. So it should be a product and the process outcome, the customer outcome, workforce outcome, leadership and governance outcome, and financial and marketing outcome. NBN always ensure that the overall performance delivering the product and services. And they have a specific approach for responding to the customer stakeholder, and they'll consider that while calculating. And they'll also ensure that they are delivering increased value in customer for the stakeholders and the organization, and the overall improvements and the effectiveness and the capabilities of that particular area. All right. Then these are the parameters where they're included in it. So these are the major framework for an overview for a particular organization where they want to get into the leadership path or they want to get the criteria. So this system approaches the Baldrige framework as shown in this above picture, the performance criteria. And it includes total seven factors: leadership, strategy, customer, workforce, operations, and result. And these are the core values and concepts on which this award is based on. And they are embedded beliefs and behavior. Because of this factor, it has found in high performing organization. Okay, so as we're going to discuss about the specific organization today, so I have selected my small scale business, that is KNM management. Basically, this KNM management, it is a licensed organized small scale business based in Austin in Texas, and it has been developed by the Rudy Country Store. barbecue, and they are the one who created the Mighty Fine Burgers, Fries, and Shakes restaurant. So they started, and they are commonly known as for the delighting one guest at a time. This company has more than 450 employees and approximately more than 50 million their revenue last year. So moving further with the K&M, their highlight factors how they are doing really well in this industry is because their sales perform. They really outperform all the competitors in the market in supply chain right now because the concept their satisfaction of with the food and hospitality and cleanness, they are getting around 4.5 at least from 5 out of scale, and this is one of the best right now in the market. Along with that, the overall competition is about 4 and 4.7, and this is one of the best in the market, as I said. So the satisfaction criteria for them, you can see overall 95% of KNM team members has proudly said that they work for the company. In 2010, the firm has been recognized as the best place to work in Austin. And since 2005, approximately 94% of strategic actions has been completed. And once in 2001, the 100% goal was achieved. All right. So the factors we were discussing about the leadership. The leadership is one of the major role in KNM because all the leaders in KNM carrying a PDA, personal digital assistant that alerts the comments and daily result. For example, for the guests, once they get in, the hoodie breakfast and created in 2001. So these are the few areas where the leaders should get into for the overall performance. And I would suggest, like I would say, leadership was one of the main criteria. It includes questions and focus on how to govern the organization and make a social contribution towards the industry along with the people as well. Other example, it has also included about the meal service pickup. You can see it was introduced in 2007 and hand wash machine now all the stores are one of the favorite right now. The other factor is the strategic planning. This is one of the very interesting one. While even I have gone through, so they majorly focuses on uh, four parameters for any plan: operation excellence, yearly focus, growth in expansion, and conversion marketing. Because this was one of the management which they started in 2010, and since then the strategic alignment has been going through with the driver's stand. So how they have able to achieve because of these four parameters which I have included. In 2005, 94% of the strategic planning was done and they were able to reach to the target. And after 5 years, they have more than 200 plus stores right now in all across the country. So one of the greatest, you can say, achievements so far by the Kenyan. This one was the innovation one because what does the KM do? So whenever the customer walk into the restaurant and order some food, they will definitely take them in the survey. And how they do that? They invite the guest. They can even purchase it from online stores and all the media. At the same time, whenever the customer orders some food, meanwhile they'll take the feedback with an iPad, which gives them a good rating and ensure that they are not missing out any customer out there. So their main priority is always focus on the guest, make sure they are delighted with the customer service along with the food. So that's what they have been doing from past so many years. And yeah, the workforce management. The workforce management they followed this excellence model. They believe establish and hiring the best, train them and develop, and improvise and performance make sure they are doing tasks on time. So all the 95% of the employees of data management reports that they are proudly saying that they are the best in the market and they like what they do. That's what every employee look for. And they should be a great working environment where they can establish themselves and explore more. That's what KNM does. And they are doing it they are doing this awesome job in the last almost 10 years and stuff, I would say. Yeah, the operation part. So the operation is the key for every organization where they can get into the market. So KNM holds all team members for performance excellence, integrity and ethical behavior through a definite process and detailed system of stock and balance. So they have specific criteria to judge the performance. So they will look around not only a monthly performance feedback and annual, they look around 360-degree and give them assessment so that they can review the performance and get the feedback along with the coaching. So this would help an individual to effectively reach to the target along the company's goal as well. So if they're lacking or something, they can work on it, improvise it, and rectify the mistake, and they can go along the smooth way where the company's goal is. And you can see as a result, because of this implementation and the policies, KNM has zero legal and ethical breach for the last 15 years and zero official violation right now. So this one is about their numbers, obviously. It's about as they have been started in measuring and analysis how far they have come across from starting with a small store in Texas to come across with $1 million company. They started with the Ruby store and barbecue and increased the sale from 3 million in 2000 to 7.5 million in 2010. And Inception, when they started the Mighty Burgers, they started with 2 million and they have come across with 3.5 in just a span of 2 years. So you can see the gross profit for Rudy's country barbecues exceeded more than 40% in every year, reaching nearly 47% in 2010. So Mighty Farm burgers and shakes has exceeded this country's standard since 2010 with a gross profit of 44% in 2010. So it really does a great achievement. Because of this, they have received Malcolm Award from the government in the year 2010 for the small scale business doing excellent performance in the industry right now. So that's all probably. I guess so. Let me see. Do we have any slide? No, that's it. So that's all we have for today. I hope everyone got some knowledge from it. Any questions? Feel free to reach out to me. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye.